Hello everyone, this is Game 4 of the 1974 World Series. Game 3 went Oakland's way 6-5 to give them a 2-1 series lead. They scored in the bottom of the 10th inning on a Reggie Jackson RBI double. The Game 4 will be in Oakland, as was Game 3. 2-1 series lead for the A's, as I said. A win by the Dodgers will even the series and ensure that they will go back home for Game 6. A win by Oakland will give them a chance to close out the Dodgers in 5 games on their home field as they did in real life. Game 4 will have Don Sutton going for the Dodgers and Vida Blue for the A's. A rematch of Game 1, a game in which the A's won 6-3. The lineups are as such. LA will have Lopes, Buckner, Wynn, Garvey, Ferguson, Say, Russell, Yeager, and Sutton. Same lineup they had in Game 1. Oakland will have Campaneris, North, Bando, Jackson, Rudy, and Claudel Washington is in for Gene Tennis, playing left field. Rudy will be at first base instead of left field. Ray Fosse will catch, and Dick Green will play second, and Vida Blue will be the pitcher. So we're about ready to get underway here. A game that LA really needs. Oakland would be in great shape if they can pull this one off. Again, I'll be calling out the play-by-play from my partner Leon's game that he played last night. At his place, he sent me the play-by-play, so I will present that to you as I did in Game 3. Lopes leads off against Blue. Here's the pitch, and there's a single over second base, and Lopes is on with a leadoff single, so good start for the Dodgers. There's Billy Buckner's up next, and there's a wild pitch, and Lopes will trot into second on the wild pitch. Here's Buckner hitting .308 in the series with 2 RBIs. There's a ground ball by Buckner to Green. Green throws him out at first, but Lopes takes third on the play. So 1 out, man at third. The Dodgers have a good chance to score here in the first inning. Jimmy Wynn will be up, hitting just .091. Not a very good series for him so far. Here's the pitch from Blue to Wynn, and it's outside, ball 4. Jimmy Wynn walks. So runners at the corners, 1 out for Garvey. Steve Garvey is hitting .083 with a home run. He hit a home run in Game 3, and that is his only hit of the series so far. Here's the pitch to Garvey from Blue, and he gets it in his wheelhouse, up deep to left, and gone. A 3-run homer for Steve Garvey, and a mighty quick 3-0 lead for the Dodgers here in Game 4. So that's 2 games in a row that Garvey has gone deep, both off left-handers. Kenny Holtzman last game and Vida Blue in this game. So good start for the Dodgers. Joe Ferguson will be up next, and he hits a ground ball to Bando over to first for the out, 2 away. And here's Ron Say. Say 4 for 4 last game. He's leading all hitters with a .545 average in the series. But this time he hits to short. Campaneris scoops it up, throws him out at first in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 3 big runs for LA in the top to lead 3-0. Campaneris will lead off, still looking for his first hit in the series, but he's walked 5 times. He's 0 for 9 in the series. Campaneris gets a pitch from Sutton and hits a sharp grounder to Garvey at first. He makes the play, tossing to Sutton for the first out. So Campaneris now 0 for 10 in the series. Here is North hitting .357 with 3 steals in the series. He hits a high pop towards second. Lopes settles under it and makes the catch for the second out. Sal Bando will be up. Bando hitting .273 but with 3 RBIs. And here's the pitch from Sutton. Swing and a miss, strike 3 ends the inning. So 3 up, 3 down for Sutton here in the first, bottom of the first. Top of the second, LA will come up with Russell, Yeager, and Sutton, the bottom third of the order. Bill Russell leads off, and there is a pitch in the dirt, ball 4, and a leadoff walk for the Dodgers. Not the way you want to start if you're Vida Blue and the Oakland A's. Steve Yeager is up next. He is 0 for 7, also looking for his first hit in the series. Here's the pitch from Blue to Yeager, and that one is hit a mile, way up and gone deep to left, and a 2-run shot for Steve Yeager. And LA is teeing off on Vita Blue here in the second inning, here early in the game 4, and it's 5-0. 2 home runs already in the game for the Dodgers. So good start for LA, and they have increased their lead to 5 very, very quickly. Sutton will be up. He's a decent hitter, not great, not bad. He hits a ground ball to first. Rudy takes it unassisted, 1 away. Davey Lopes will be up next. He singled his first time up and scored, and he hits a high fly to center, easy out for North, makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Billy Buckner, and Blue to Buckner, that is wide for ball 4, a 2-out walk to Buckner. Here's Jim Wynn. Wynn hit 37 homers in the replay, and he has not hit one here in the series so far. But here's the pitch to Wynn. There's a fly out to deep right, and Jackson will make the catch though, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the second, 5-0 Dodgers. Let's see if Oakland can crawl back into this thing. Reggie Jackson will lead off, hitting .444 in the series, 4 for 9 without a homer, but he does have a double, and that was the game winner in game 3. Here's the pitch from Sutton to Reggie, and that one's in his wheelhouse, up and deep to right and over the wall. Home run for Reggie Jackson, and we are having batting practice here so far. 3 homers already. We've only played about 1.5 innings. So a home run for Reggie. That is his first of the series. He just missed a home run last game that hit the wall that ended up being the game-winning double. But Reggie homers. It's 5-1 now, so good start to Oakland's second inning. Joe Rudy will be up next, and he hits a hard grounder to Russell, makes the play over to first, 1 away. Claudell Washington has batted once in the series. He's 0 for 1. He's in there for tennis this game. Not sure what the problem is with tennis. Claudell takes ball 4 for a walk, and he's on with a 1-out walk. Ray Fosse's up next. Here's the pitch from Sutton to Fosse. There's a tapper trickling down the third base line. He's going to beat it out for an infield single. So Oakland has something going here in the second. 2 on, 1 out with a run already in. Dick Green will be up next. Infield hit for Fosse. Puts runners at first and second. Here's Green. Let's see if he can drive a run in. He's hitting only .091 in the series. There's a pitch to Green. He gets under it, pops up to second. Lopes makes the play, 2 away. Vita Blue's spot is up in the order, but they're going to go ahead and lift him. Blue will be lifted very early. 5 early runs in this game. It will be Angel Manguel pinch hitting for Vita. Manguel will try to get a hit here and knock in Washington. Let's see if he can do it. Here's the pitch, and ground ball to Garvey at first. He makes the play, tosses to Sutton to end the inning. So Oakland only gets the 1 run on the Reggie homer. They put 2 others on but can't capitalize. We go to the top of the third. New pitcher for Oakland is Glenn Abbott. So a very short night for Vita Blue. Glenn Abbott, it will be the pitcher. He had a 3 ERA in real life, a 5-7 record. Steve Garvey will lead off. Garvey homered his first time up. And here's the pitch to Garvey. There's a ground ball towards short. Campaneris backhands, but he won't be able to make the play. Let's see if it'll be a hit or an error. It is ruled a hit, so an infield single for Garvey, leading off the third. Here's Ferguson. 0-83 in the series. His only hit was a home run in game 3. Here's a high fly to right. Reggie will make this play. 1 down. And the next batter will be Ron Say. Say will be up next, and he hits a ground ball to third. Over to second for the force out. Won't be able to turn the double play, though. So we have a fielder's choice. 2 down for Bill Russell. Russell hits a line drive single and to left, and Say will have to stop at second. So 2 on, 2 out for Steve Yeager. Yeager popped a 2-run homers last time up. That was his first extra base hit of the series. Here's the pitch from Abbott to Yeager. Oh no, he did it again maybe. Up deep to left and gone. Another home run for Steve Yeager. And the Dodgers have brought their hitting caps to the game this night, and it is 8-1, turning into a massacre. Of course, there's plenty of time left for Oakland to get back in this thing. But Dodgers with a mighty fine 7-run lead here, and we hadn't even played 3 innings yet. So another home run for Yeager, his second of the game. He's got 5 RBIs already in the game. Here is Don Sutton. Sutton grounds to second. Green makes the play. We'll go to the bottom of the third. LA leads 8-1. Hope y'all hang around. You never know what might happen. Campaneris will lead off for the A's. He's still looking for his first hit of the series. And here's the pitch. Line drive single up the middle, so Campy's finally got his first hit. Here is Billy North. North, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Sal Bando will be up next, and he strikes out. Two down for Reggie. Reggie homered his last time up. This time he hits a single. Campaneris will have to stop at second. So 2 on, 2 out. We need a big hit from Rudy here, but he hits a hard grounder to Say, who makes the play, ends the inning. So ground out. We'll go to the fourth, and LA will have the top of the order up off of Abbott. Lopes hits a grounder to Campaneris over to first for the out, 1 away. Buckner hits a high fly to North and center, 2 away. Now here's Wynn. Jimmy Wynn takes ball 4, and he walks for 2 out, 1 on for Garvey, who is homered and is 2 for 2. There's a pickoff play at first, and they got him. So pickoff. So Wynn is picked off first. Garvey will be up to start the 5th inning. Bottom of the 4th, Claudell Washington will lead off, and he hits a ground ball between first and second into right for a single. So good start for Oakland. Here's Ray Fosse. He had an infield single his last time up. Hits a grounder to Lopes at second, over to Russell, back to Garvey, double play. So 4-6-3 double play wipes out Washington. Dick Green, here's a looper to left, and it will fall in for a single. So a 2-out hit for Oakland. They have 6 hits, which matches the Dodgers' 6 hits, but Oakland only has 1 run to LA's 8, so big difference. Gene Tennis will pinch hit for Abbott, so Tennis must not be hurt. Tennis, who's homered twice in the series, hitting .333. Tennis hits a high fly to right. Ferguson will make the play, and that ends it. All right, top of the 5th, Blue Moon Odom will come on. Jim Odom, Blue Moon Odom, who had a .383 ERA in real life, just a 1-5 record. Garvey will lead it off, and there's a line drive to right, and that falls in for a single. Garvey is 3 for 3 and having a great game. Joe Ferguson's next. He hits a hard grounder to Bando. Fielder's choice at second. Ferguson will be safe at first, so fielder's choice, 1 away. Ron Say is up, and he's 0 for 2, hitting .462. He hits a tapper down the first base line, and he'll be able to beat this out for an infield single. So almost a pool cue shot by Say, but that'll count as a hit. Here's Billy Russell, 2 on, 1 out. Here is a ground ball back to the mound. Odom to second, gets the force, but will not be able to turn the double play. So fielder's choice, 2 away for Steve Yeager. Yeager's up, and here's the pitch from Odom. It gets by Fosse. The ball goes to the screen, and that is going to be ruled a wild pitch. So 9-1 now, LA. Yeager, who's homered twice, they're going to let him hit, and he hits a pop out to short. Campaneris settles under it, makes the play. So 9-1 now, as the game is halfway through. Can Oakland get back in this game or not? We'll see. Campaneris leads off, top of the order. Good time for Oakland to get something going here at the top of the order. But Campy, who singled last time up for his first hit of the series, hits a hard grounder to Say. Say makes the play, 1 out. Here's North. North popped out and struck out, and he hits a high pop to Lopes for 2 outs, another pop out. And here's Bando. Bando was whiffed twice in the game, and the pitch from Sutton make it 3. So a strikeout Bando has struck out all 3 times. Still 9-1 going to the 6th. Sutton will lead off. Here's the pitch. Ground ball through the hole into left field for a single. Good start for the Dodgers in the 6th. Lopes hits a high pop to Bando, 1 away. Bill Buckner's up next, and there's a ground ball between Rudy and Green. That gets into the outfield for a single. Sutton will make it to third, and Buckner is at first. So Dodgers threatening again here. Buckner is running on the pitch, and he steals second. And the A's fans don't like that too much. Up 8 runs, stealing second. So that won't win any fans in Oakland. Here's the pitch to win. No, they're going to put him on. So ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Garvey with 1 out. Looking for the double play. Here's a topper in front of the plate. Fossey won't be able to make the play, and they'll rule out an infield single. So Garvey is 4 for 4, and it's 10-1. LA has room for more runs here in the 6th if they can. But Ferguson hits a hard grounder to Green, over to Campaneris, on to Rudy for the double play to end the inning. And LA gets another run, though. It's 10-1 now. And LA looks to be in good shape here to send this series, to even this series back up. Here's Reggie, who's 2 for 2 here to lead off the bottom of the 6th, and he draws ball 4, leadoff walk. Rudy hits a high fly to right. That's an easy out, 1 away. Claudell Washington 1 for 1 with a walk, but this time he takes strike 3 on the corner, ends for the strikeout for the 2nd out, not ends the inning. And Ray Fossey will hit ground ball to Say at third, who goes to the short way to second for the force, ends the inning. So Sutton cruising as we go to the late innings here, up 10-1. Say will lead off for the Dodgers. The Dodgers have 11 hits already and make it 12 as Say cracks one in the gap in left for a double. So LA's not going to slow down their hitting here in Game 4. Russell hits a line drive to Campaneris, makes the catch. Say gets back to second. 1 away. Sutton will be up, and he hits a slow bouncer in the infield, and he'll beat that out for an infield single. So Say gets to third, and Yeager, hang on a second. I'm sorry. My bad. Let me go back. Intentional walk to Yeager. They're going to bring up Sutton. And Sutton tries to sacrifice, but he beats it out for a base hit. Sorry about that. I misread the play-by-play here. So the Dodgers now have the bases loaded. 1 out once again. Here's Davey Lopes. He hits a high fly to left, and it'll be deep enough to score Say for the sac fly. So it's 11-1 now. And Hamilton will come on and relieve Odom. Dave Hamilton. And he'll pitch to the left-hander Bill Buckner. Buckner hits a grounder to second, over to first, ends the inning. So that ends it, but it's 11-1 now as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Here's the trivia question. What pitcher originally held the consecutive scoreless innings World Series record with 29 2/3? What pitcher originally held it? That would be Babe Ruth. Whitey Ford later beat that in the 50s and 60s. Babe Ruth was the original scoreless leaders, though. Babe Ruth, that's it. Okay. Dick Green will lead off bottom of the 7th, and he takes strike 3, 1 away. Jesus Alou will bat for Hamilton. Jesus Alou, one of the 3 Alou brothers. And he hits a grounder to Russell, 2 away. Bert Campaneris grounds to Sutton, over to first, quick 3 up, 3 down. And top of the 8th now, it will be Knowles. Daryl Knowles will pitch for the A's. Actually, it doesn't say. Leon didn't tell me who he put in here. So I'm going to have to just guess. I'm going to go with Knowles. I doubt he used fingers. And probably not Lindblad, his second best reliever. Not in a 10-run game. 8th inning, if you're still with me here. Wynn, Garvey, and Ferguson. Wynn hits a high fly to right. That's 1 away. Steve Garvey, 4 for 4 on the day, and this time he bounces back to Knowles over to first for the out. 2 away. Finally got Garvey out. And Ferguson lines a single to center. So 2 out hit for Ferguson. And here is Say, who's 2 for 4 with a double. Grounder to Campaneris, and he boots it. So that is an error on Campy. And Ferguson will go to second. 2 away, 2 on, 2 out for Russell. There's a looping single to right. It drops in. Ferguson scores. Say goes to third. And Russell steals second. So single and Russell steals. So LA still stealing bases up a million runs here late in the late innings. Not going to win any fans. All right. Steve Yeager will be up next, and he swings and misses strike 3. Yeager, the big hitter with 2 homers in the game, though. All right. Since LA is up so far, and Sutton may have to pitch a game 7, I'm going to bring in Mike Marshall. Marshall needs some work, and he's been struggling, so let's see how Marshall does here. North leads off. There's a cracking double down the right field line, so Marshall's struggles continue. Here is Bando. Bando hits a grounder to third. Say makes an error. He boots it. North will go to third on the play. So an error on Say. And runners at the corners for Reggie Jackson. Here's the line drive by Jackson into center. And the run scores. Bando going for third, and he's thrown out. But Reggie takes second on the play. So single, Reggie goes to second, Bando's out. So 12-2 now, with runner at second, 1 out for Rudy, and swings and misses strike 3. Second out, here is Maxville, pinch hitting for Washington. Dal Maxville. Trying to get some of these guys in the game that don't normally play. Maxville hits a grounder to Russell, and he makes the play, ends the inning. All right, we'll go to the 9th. Let's see who's playing left field. Let's put Holton left. Jimmy Holt. All right, Knowles will pitch to Marshall. Marshall hits a line drive base hit, and the Dodger pitchers are 3 for 4 in this game. Here's Lopes, who's 1 for 4. He hits a ground ball to first. Lopes will be out at first. Marshall will take second. And here is Billy Buckner. Here's a hard ground ball to Green's left. He knocks it down but has no play, so an infield single. Marshall goes to third. And here's the pitch to Wynn, and he walks. The bases are full for Garvey. And Garvey hits a short pop to shallow right. Reggie comes in, makes the catch, but the runners will have to hold. 2 away for Ferguson. And Ferguson hits a ground ball to second, over to first, ends the inning. So LA is 17 hits in the game, and they have scored in every inning except the 4th and the 9th. And they only had 1, 2, 3 inning. Bottom of the 9th, this will be the final at bat for Oakland. Fossey hits a ground ball to short, 1 away. Dick Green hits back to Marshall, 2 away. And Knowles will be pinch hit for. It'll be Kubiak, Ted Kubiak. And Kubiak hits a fly to right, and that ends it. All right, well, that's it. Game 4 is in the books, 12-2, the only game so far that has been a laugher. LA brings us the whooping stick out and hammers the A's 12-2. So we've got a 2-2 series tie. Game 5 will be in Oakland. It will be the matchup of Game 2, 30-game winner Catfish Hunter against 24-game winner Andy Messersmith. LA won Game 2, 3-2 in the 9th. So it should be a good pitcher's duel again. Very critical 5th game. The winner of Game 5 will have a decided advantage in the series. Game 6 and 7 will be in LA. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we will see you for Game 5. Here's the box score. All the Yeager 5 RBIs, Garvey 4 hits and 4 RBIs. Huge game for the Dodgers. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Game 5.